What's going on, guys? Jason back here from Poor Man's Preparing. In this video we're going to check out my new PMP Fire Kits. So as usual, we'll run that intro and open it up and see what's inside. Alright, like I said, we're going to check out my brand new Fire Kit, the PMP Fire Kit. And this one is in a Max Expedition cocoon, or the EDC cocoon, I think is the technical name of it. It's a little bit smaller this way. It's not as long as a regular cocoon pouch, but it fits a surprising amount inside of it. As I'm recording this, there are some still left on my website available for purchase, but once those are gone, I'll order more and put together more kits and hopefully keep them in stock pretty consistently, so you should be able to get them no matter what time it is, and if not, just wait a week and they'll be back in stock. But anyway, I'm going to raise the camera up and then get a better look, and we'll see what's all in it. Alright, so we'll just pull out things randomly. This is the first thing that I see is 2 wet fire tabs. Better focus. 2 wet fire tabs, and these things will burn no matter what. You just cut a little piece of them off and throw a spark on it and use a match, a lighter, whatever. They even light up floating on water. I've seen videos of them doing that. And next up you get 10 of these, what are they, quick tender tabs, I think they're called. They're just, they're like cigarette filters in a way. You just fray up one end of it, throw a spark on it, they burn for a few minutes. These probably I use more than anything, especially with items like the solo stove and things like that. That's my go-to on those. I keep some in my solo stove actually. Next up we have a credit card Fresnel Lens, and it's got a protective sleeve on it so it won't get all scratched up. And these work really good on sunny days. I even have a picture I'll put up in the video right here so you can see how it works. Alright, next up we have a UST spark wheel, and these are great. It's basically a lighter without any fluid in it, and it comes with some extra flints in there, but this one's never been used, but I'll strike it just to show you. It throws off really good sparks, so it's a pretty good item to have. It comes in a nice little case too. You can take it out of there, I guess, if you want, and use it for something else. Next up we have the Live Fire Sport, and it's completely sealed up. I'm not going to open it. Surely you've seen these before. You can just slide the lid back a little bit, expose some of the fibers in it, throw a spark on it, and say this is your material you want to burn. You just lay it up under there, get it going. You can take it out, shut it again, and reuse it many times. So pretty cool item to have there. These are a must for any fire kit. This is Stormproof Matches. These things, you can light them up, stick them in a glass of water, pull them back out, and they'll reignite. They really do burn underwater, but of course there won't be a flame. They'll just have like a bubbling action. But you pull them back out and they will reignite. Very good matches, and every kit needs these. And these are so easy to use, you know, I make my tinder grenades out of these. Which also has some for sale right now as well. But anybody can use these, kids, old people, you know, a one-armed midget, I don't know, anybody can use them. And of course you get a nice business card there. Next up you just have a square of foil, and the main purpose of this is if the ground is wet, you can lay this down and build your fire on top of it to keep that moisture from the ground from putting out your tinder or whatever. You can also use it, of course, in cooking situations. So that's a good must-have there as well. Next up, there's like 20 strike anywhere matches in here. These matches aren't the greatest, but you don't need a strike pad. You just need any kind of coarse surface, and these will light up. They're not very wind resistant or anything like that, which is why there's 20 of them in there. But of course, these are your main matches there. but these are backup, redundancy. Next up, there are some wax cotton rounds. There's 3 half of them in there. They're like, well, I guess a lot of women use them for makeup removal and stuff. I left a corner of each one of them without any wax on it, so you can fluff it up, throw a spark on it, and these will burn for a few minutes. You can kind of compare these to the Pathfinder fire disc things. They're similar to that, but of course I'll give them to you a lot cheaper because I just make them all myself. And lastly, we have a Schrade Ferro Rod, just a little bitty Ferro Rod and striker. It throws sparks really well. I'm not going to use it up because somebody might buy this kit, but that is the fire kit right there. I may add some tinder grenades to them in the future. After this batch is gone, I'll add 3 or 4 tinder grenades, which they burn for like 5 minutes a piece. But all of this, plus with this pouch, the pouch costs like $18 by itself, but this whole kit here is $40, no shipping. So you get all that stuff right there, $40, and all in one kit, and you're prepared for everything. I would, if I was you, I would of course stick a Bic lighter in here, but there's a issue with mailing them in the mail. It's a big ordeal, and plus they're only like $1, so it's not really too big a deal. So just add you a lighter in this kit and you'll be prepared for anything that can come. But that's it, guys. Like I said, they're available on my website, and if they're sold out at the moment when you're watching this video, just wait like a week or 2 and they will be back. But as always, I want to thank you guys for watching this video. Subscribe to my YouTube channel for more, and remember, be ready.